Emmanuel Macron will be the first commander to send Western-designed armored fighting vehicles into a war zone, as France will send AMX-10 armored fighting vehicles. The Elysée says the decision was made to help Ukraine prepare for a possible Russian attack in the spring, after a phone call between the two leaders. Zelensky thanked Macron for tweeting, saying the two leaders had a long and detailed conversation and that the leadership of the French president is bringing our victory closer. We will give a simplified explanation at the end of this video about the French vehicle that will participate in the war. We will make a video dedicated to explaining the light vehicles and the difference between them and the heavy vehicles. The Ukraine war proves the return of the big guns after we explained in the previous video the top 10 self-propelled guns and the impact of the big guns in the Russian-Ukrainian war. Now discover the top 10 countries that have the largest number of tanks in 2023. Let's go. Number 10. Iran. The modern Iranian armed forces was founded in 1925. With the total number of 2,831 tanks, they're ranked number 10 on our list. Most of their tanks are Russian T-72 tanks and domestic tanks. 1,581 T-72 tanks serve the army. They also have 250 Zulfikar, 800 Karar main battle tanks ready for duty. 200 M60 tanks bought before the revolution in 1979 are still in service today. Number 9. Turkey. The modern Turkish armed forces was founded in 1920. With their 3,022 tanks, they're ranked 9th on our list. All of their tanks are either American or German made. 1,532 of them are M60 patent. They also have 397 Leopard 1, 325 Leopard 2 tanks. Almost all of them has been modernized after 2010. They are also expecting to launch domestic Altai tanks in 2023. Number 8. Morocco. The modern Moroccan army was founded in 1956. They're ranked number 8 on our list, with their 3,033 tanks. 427 of the tanks they own are M60 patent. 386 of them are M1 Abrams. There are also 148 D-72. The latest addition to the Moroccan armed forces is the 150 new Al-Khalid tanks. Number 7. Syria. Syrian armed forces was founded in 1946. With the total number of 3,740 tanks, they rank 7th on our list. All of their tanks are Russian-made. 1,600 of them are T-55 tanks made for World War II. 740 T-62 tanks serve the army. They also have 1,000 T-72 tanks. Syrian army purchased 200 T-93 generation tanks in 2015. Number 6. Egypt. Egyptian armed forces was founded in 1820. With their 4,394 tanks, they rank 7th on our list. Their tanks are mostly American, Russian, or Chinese made. 1,700 M60 patent. 1,360 M1 Abrams tanks make up the backbone of the army. In 2017, they have ordered 500 advanced T-90 tanks. Number 5. India. The modern Indian Armed Forces was founded in 1947. With their 4,614 tanks, they rank 5th on our list. Their tanks are mostly Russian-made. 2078 T-90 tanks. 2,410 T-72 tanks make up the backbone of the army. They also have 124 domestic Arjun main battle tanks. In near future, the newly ordered 118 Arjun tanks and 464 T-90 tanks will also join ranks. Number 4. China. Modern Chinese army was founded in 1927. With the total number of 5,250 tanks, they rank 4th on our list. All of their tanks are domestic made. 2,300 of them are Type 96 tanks. They also have about 1,200 Type 99 tanks. The most modern tanks they own are the 250 Type 15 light tanks. Number 3. North Korea. Modern North Korean armed forces was founded in 1932. With the total number of 5,895 tanks, they're on number 3 on our list. Most of their tanks are former Soviet tanks or domestic-made tanks. 2,000 T-54 tanks are the backbone of the army. Besides of them, 1,200 domestic Chonma-ho tanks serve the army. In 2020, North Korea announced that they are developing a new domestic tank, named M2020. Number 2. USA. U.S. Armed Forces was founded in 1775. With the total number of 6,612 tanks, they rank number 2 on our list. All of their tanks are different versions of the domestic-made M1 tanks. M1 Abrams tanks are third-generation tanks, being produced since 1980s. M1 is the first product of these variants. Beginning from 1985 with M1A1 version, M1A2 tanks in 1992, M1A3 tanks in 2014 were developed. Number 1. Russia. Modern Russian Armed Forces was founded in 1918. They are on the top of our list, with their 13,000 tanks. Most of their tanks were Soviet-era tanks, which were the best of their time. Newly made Russian tanks also joined them afterwards. Approximately 9,000 T-72 tanks make up the backbone of the Russian army. 3,500 T-80 tanks also serve the army. 573rd generation advanced T-90 tanks are actively used as well. 70 new generation Armada tanks are already produced and more of them are in production. 2,300 Armada tanks are expected to join ranks of the Russian army. The AMX-10 RC is a French armored fighting vehicle manufactured by Nexter Systems for armored reconnaissance purposes. Equipping French cavalry units since 1981, over 240 are still in service with the French army as of 2021. 108 units were sold to Morocco and 12 to Qatar. RC stands for Ruiz Cannon, meaning wheeled gun. The vehicle can be described as a wheeled tank destroyer or light tank, being referred to as a char, which is the French word for tank, in French service. The AMX-10 RC should not be confused with the AMX-10P. They share automotive components but otherwise have completely different battlefield roles. The AMX-10 RC is usually used for reconnaissance missions in dangerous environments or for fire support. Since 2021, France has been gradually replacing it with the EBRC Jaguar. This is the end of our video. If you enjoy this kind of military content, don't forget to subscribe to Zero Hour channel. See you on the next video.